everybody, I'm Missi Matthews. Welcome to the training camp wrap-up show presented by UPMC Health Plan. I want to go down to the field. Tyson Alualu joining us live after Friday night, kind of under the lights, getting a little darker now. Tyson, the pads went back on for the second time. What was practice like tonight in terms of what the defense was able to accomplish?
I mean, it's always fun to come out and compete while, we got an audience. Friday Night Lights is always a good time. But it's about showing the fans, what it's like to practice under the lights and just kind of getting after it, whether it's during one-on-one drills or even team drills. It's just coming out and competing and having fun doing it.
I feel like it's either you or Alex Highsmith fighting to be the last person on the field after practice. What goes into that mentality of getting in some extra work after it's all done?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to get extra work, extra hand drills that we might not have time for during individuals. So just kind of making sure that we keep our hands as sharp as it was when we're doing drills in the off season and even here in camp. So it's just trying to gain an edge any chance we can. So just doing a little bit of extra after practice.
What have you seen personally from rookie offensive lineman Kendrick Green? We spoke to him just a few days ago and he said how much it's been important working against you guys, the D-line, in terms of getting those first team reps.
It's been good. I mean, we've definitely been battling, and I feel like, we're out there just getting each other better. Seen a lot from him as far as, just him using his athleticism and speed to get around, get on the edges, and even climbing to the next level. So, I think we're in good hands with him at center, and I know he's just going to keep getting better.
All right, Tyson, I know it's been a long day. You guys have practice once again tomorrow at 12:30 before a day off. So thanks so much for joining me here on the Training Camp Wrap-Up Show.
Thanks, Missi. All right, talk to you soon.
All right, perfect. Thanks to Tyson. Practice at 1:30 tomorrow. At 12:30 is why it was stuck in my head. We will be announcing the Hall of Honor class for 2021. And joining me now is Bob Labriola, who will have a hand in that. But Labs, I want to talk about practice, the Friday Night Lights first. Take me through your notebook. What did you notice?
Well, I'll tell you what, Missy, it was certainly appropriate that we had a defensive player as the show opening interview, because I think the defense definitely had the better of the play overall today. Typically, as usual, the day started with 7 shots. The first play of 7 shots, Ben Roethlisberger was not participating today as part of his natural rotation, so Mason Rudolph was working with the first team offense, and the first play today was the same as the first play yesterday, a corner route, kind of throw the ball into the back corner of the end zone to Chase Claypool, went up, made a combat catch over Cam Sutton for a touchdown. So far, so good for the offense. But from there, things swung over to the defensive side and kind of stayed there for the rest of the evening. The second play was an exact replica of the first, only the ball was thrown to Deontay Johnson, who was covered by James Pierre. James Pierre made the interception on the move and returned it for a touchdown, to the delight of all of the defensive players who were on that sideline as he was running down. Now, the offense did come back. Josh Dobbs and Dwayne Haskins each got the ball into the end zone a few times, and the offense ended up winning the 7 shots drill 4-3. But once again, as I've said, the general theme for the evening in my mind today was a good day for the defense. This was the second installment of Backs on Backers. Najee Harris had a little bit of a more difficult time than he did the first time. He got called for holding a couple of times. The NFL officials were in town today working the practice. Najee Harris had a little bit of trouble getting his hands outside the shoulder pads a little bit too much, I think, was what the referee was telling him. He got called for holding at least twice, and he also was lined up against Alex Highsmith. That's kind of the terminator for the offense in this drill. Alex Highsmith beat him twice also. Then later in the day, there was during the 11-on-11 drill, the Steelers showed this yesterday, or 2 days ago, excuse me, coming out with a short play action fake, short little bootleg, throw the ball to the running back in the flat. Well, the that was Najee Harris this time. He tried to one-hand catch the ball. The ball wasn't completely accurately thrown, but I do believe he could have made the catch. He tried to scoop it with one hand so that he could grab the ball at top speed and get around the end. Wasn't able to secure the catch on that one. A guy flashed today that I haven't seen, but I can't watch everything, so I don't want to make it sound as though this is the first time Quincy Roche has flashed, but he looked pretty good in 11-on-11 tackling run drill. Came down the line quickly, made a tackle for a loss in the end zone. The last point I want to make is during one of the special teams drills, the quarterbacks are on the other side of the other end of the field, working on their footwork a little bit, and then delivering the ball to spots. And working with them from the defense were Minkah Fitzpatrick and Joe Hayden, and they were just serving as the targets and then working on catching the ball, with their hands. So that went on for the entirety of the special teams period. Then the next drill was red zone. And so on the first play of red zone, Mason Rudolph, through a sideline pass, attempted to chase Claypool. Now, Minkah Fitzpatrick was lined up kind of in the deep middle, but on the shading towards the side, chased Claypool's side of the field. He got a great break on the ball, ran underneath the route, and did exactly what he had been doing during the special teams period. Reached up and caught the ball with his hands, got his feet down, returned it for a little bit of yardage, but it was a really, really nice play. He got a nice compliment and pat on the back from Mike Tomlin. So just to sum up what I've been saying, good day for the defense. The offense is going to need to come back maybe tomorrow and get some payback.
All right, and Labs knows who will be entering the Hall of Honor tomorrow. Again, that announcement will be streamed on all of our social and digital platforms starting at 12:30. Labs, you want to break any news?
Oh, no.
No, you're good? Lips are sealed?
I'll let Team President Art Reed II handle that.
All right, sounds good. So look forward to that tomorrow as well. And then we do have a bit of news regarding the Hall of Fame next week in Canton, Ohio. Just tonight, while Steelers practice was taking place, Troy Polamalu tweeted that he tested positive for COVID-19, said he is working with the Hall of Fame to abide by all protocols to see if he can make it to Canton next week in time for the festivities. So we, of course, will be keeping you posted on that. Hall of Honor tomorrow, Hall of Fame next week, more preseason games, so a lot to be excited about. That's going to do it for this edition of our training camp wrap-up show presented by UPMC Health Plan. Thanks for joining us. We'll see everybody back here tomorrow.